Welcome, children. In today's class, I am going to explain to you the importance of scales in a map. Now, you have to understand, children, that when we make a map, we represent the earth, which is very huge spherical body, on a flat sheet of paper. And making a map on a flat sheet of paper, when you are taking such a huge object, has to be done in a proportionate manner. If you do not use a scale or a ratio to maintain the proportion, then you will not be able to make the various continents as you see over here in a proper manner. Whereas when you see any atlas, all the scales are shown in them, and basically a scale is a ratio which we can show in three ways. Now, as you can see, I am focusing here at the bottom of the page, and you can all do that same thing when you open the atlases in your homes, and you will find that there are three type of scales that have been made or shown here. One of them, as you can see, is in the form of a line, and we call this as a linear or a graphical scale. Right beneath that is number 1 written, and then there are two dots for the ratio 1:2, and then you have 80, and then 3 plus 3, 6 zeros over here. And if I see the last one, which says 1 centimeter is equals to 800 kilometers, you will observe that this line is, children, made in centimeters. Each division that you see over here, from here to here, here to here, here and here, are all of 1 centimeter. And you can see that the unit here is 800, 0 here and 800, then 1600 and 2400. Here it has been subdivided into smaller units, and from 0 we are moving towards the left, and again we have 800. Now, the basic, simplest, easiest statement is this: 1 centimeter is equals to 800. And what does this mean? It means that 1 centimeter on the map, this much line on the map, when we actually see this line on the ground, it is going to be as long as 800 kilometers. Now, what is 800 kilometers? Just to give you an idea, from Lucknow, Delhi is 500 kilometers. And if you go towards Rajasthan and further, you will, till you reach Jaipur, you may reach, but even Jaipur is not 800 kilometers from Lucknow. So you have to take an even longer distance for this 1 centimeter unit, which is shown over here. Now, in this map, we are showing the entire world, and this is the scale that has been used. This is the ratio of the scale that has been used, by which we have been able to show the entire world. And these are 2 pages. The entire map has not fit in 1 page, but it has fit in 2 pages. Then we are going to see the map of Asia. Now, when I show you the map of Asia, it is on a single page, and obviously instead of the entire world, now we are only seeing one continent in detail, and that too is only on a single page and not on a double page. And once again, as given on every page, at the bottom we have the scales, and the scale over here, which is of Asia. This is the physical map of Asia, this is the political map of Asia. Both of them are on the same scale, as you can see. This is 0, 450, and then 900, and so on. And you have the RF, which is the representative fraction, and then you have the statement, which is 1 centimeter is equals to 450 kilometers, and the same is there on the other page also. So what has happened, children, is that the ratio has changed. It was 1 centimeter is equals to 800 kilometers on the world map, which was shown on 2 pages. Now, on a single page, when we are showing the map of Asia, we have to change the scale because we are showing a smaller area, and the scale has changed to 1 centimeter is equals to 450 kilometers. That means now we are showing a lesser area in 1 centimeter. From 800, we are only showing 450 kilometers. And let's see, now we come to the map of India. Now, when we see the map of India, again you have it only on 1 page, both of them. Again, the scale is the same, and the scale will be the same on both the pages. And as you can see, the same scales are more shown here. But since only India is being shown, which is much, much smaller part of the continent of Asia and definitely a very small part of the world, our statement has changed from 1 centimeter to 800 in the world map. Then it became 1 centimeter is to 450 kilometers on the map of Asia. And now in the map of India, it has changed to 1 centimeter is equals to 140 kilometers only. So you can understand that as the area decreases, we can show more details, and the scale and the ratio will also keep on changing. Let's take another map for the final example that I want to show. And in this now we have just a part of India. You can see that you have some northern states, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, and the statement and the scales which have been given over here, because now the area has become even smaller, your ratio will change and more details can be shown. And what do we see now? That the scale has become 1 centimeter to 50 kilometers. That means now only 1 centimeter, if I put my ruler over here between any two places, this distance of 1 centimeter which you see on the scale on the ground is going to be equal to 50 kilometers. In the same manner, children, we have our survey sheets, and our survey sheets have the scale which is also shown in the same manner given at the bottom. You can see the RF, which is 1 is to 50,000. You can see the line, and as I bring it into close up, the statement that you see is 2 centimeter is equals to 1 kilometer. That is a very, very large scale, and the area that we are going to show is very, very small. And when we show a very small area on a very large scale, then we can show all the details. And as I had told you right in the beginning when I had introduced this topic, that a survey map is meant to show every single detail. And this is how the scale has been determined. So when you see these blocks over here, these are all of 2 centimeters distance. And when I was explaining to you all the 4-figure grid reference, and this is therefore each line that you see over here which is of 1 kilometer, then this is 1 kilometer, this is 1 kilometer, all of them are blocks of 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer. These are all squares. If you will measure them, there will be 2 centimeter and 2 centimeter. So this is a square of 1 kilometer on the ground by 1 kilometer.